Hello, hello. Happy Friday afternoon. I hope you guys all had a good week. So there's been something on my mind for a while now that I want to talk about. And if you follow these videos often, you'll know that the last few videos that I did were basically about ways to naturally eat less, right? So yeah, natural portion control, kind of, right? And so I did want to kind of just specify what I really meant with that. And that is really around a specific meal, right? So that's natural portion control within a simple, specific meal. Just so you're not eating to the point past fullness. You know, it's not about restricting, it's not about counting, it's not about like you have to leave hungry and that's how you do it. No, it's just so that you don't overeat and then feel like crap, right? Because when you overeat, that's when you start feeling the bloating and the indigestion and you feel sick and you have no energy and you feel like crap, and that's when it makes it really hard on your body to actually process and break down all that food when you've eaten way too much. So that's exactly when you feel like crap and when you start to hold on to extra fat and all of that stuff, right? When you overeat within a specific meal. Hi, Bobby J. Hey, girl, hey. Thanks for tuning in. So, yes. So that's within a specific meal, right? What I'm not saying is that your overall goal of life should be to eat less in general, right? Because I mean, how many times have we heard eat less, work out more, right? Eat less, exercise more. Eat less, work out more. Eat less, work out more. It's like, oh, like ingrained into us that we should be eating less. It's like eat less, eat less, eat less, right? And so then what do we start thinking about hunger? That it's bad. Like, oh, well, I'm supposed to be eating less. I shouldn't be hungry. And then what do you think about yourself when you're hungry? That you're bad, right? And that's lame, and that's not the case at all. Hunger is a good thing. Hi, Mom. Oh my gosh, 2 people watching. This is exciting. Hunger is a good thing. We want to feel hungry, right? It's a sign from your body that it needs fuel. It's literally feedback from your body that it needs something specific. And that's good. We want that. We want to feel that. We want to be able to tune into that. When you tune into that hunger and actually give yourself food, it's like a workout for your metabolism, right? It's a workout for your metabolism. It's like your body is this big gym and your metabolism is this like man trying to go get buff, and then the food that you feed yourself are as little weights, you know, like I'm getting ripped, bro, right? Like every time you're hungry and you feed yourself food, it's making your metabolism stronger and stronger, and it speeds it up more and more. And that's good. That's what we want. It's when you ignore that hunger that everything slows down and works against us. Because your body doesn't know when it's going to get food again. And so it worries that it's going to go into starvation mode. And so what does it do? It holds on to everything you've got, right? Because it thinks it's going to have to keep you alive for a certain amount of time until you can get food again. So I'm not just going to burn fat for you. I'm going to hold on to it because we'll probably need that later when you're starving. Because I'm trying to help you survive, right? So when you ignore it, it just slows everything down. Plus, when you're ignoring your hunger for so long throughout the day because you think you should be eating less, more often than not, we're just setting ourselves up for a binge. I mean, let's be real, right? I think we've all been there. You get so hungry that you cannot make good food choices at that point. You just get too hungry that the need to feel physically full is so strong that you literally will take anything you can get. And so usually that's when we go for the fast food. We go for the convenient foods because they're right there, they're fast, and we're starving, right? And you will eat anything and everything just trying to feel full again. And then usually that's when we're eating so much so fast that I literally just scratched myself and drew blood being so frantic. Job hazards. What was I saying? Yeah, so the need to feel full is so strong, then you eat everything and anything, and you eat it super fast, and then before you know it, like your brain hasn't had time to realize that it's full, and then by the time it does, you've already eaten too much, and then you feel like crap. And then it begins that vicious cycle, right? So it's like by ignoring that hunger, you're almost setting yourself up for failure later. So if you're ignoring your hunger like that, or trying to just push it away, push it down, like, no, that's bad, in order to lose weight, you're actually working against yourself. You're working against what you want to be experiencing most. So the important thing is to listen to the signals your body is telling you. I have a lot of clients who cannot believe that they can eat more than they ever have throughout a day and lose weight. They literally say, I'm eating more than I ever have and I'm losing weight. I can't believe it. Because they go through life thinking they have to starve themselves, because that's what society and the media and all that stuff is telling you. All those appetite suppressants and stuff like that. It's like, we don't want to be suppressing our appetite. We want to tune into it and learn about it and figure out how to honor it in a way that's going to be helpful to us, right? Not ignore it and fight it. When you ignore and fight your body, it is going to do the exact same to you. I'm telling you. It's like you're in a relationship. You're in a relationship with your body. If you're always like talking crap to your partner or ignoring them or like trying to fight everything they do, what are they going to do with you? They're going to break up with you, right? Like they're not going to be like, I love you, let's stay together forever. I don't know, a little off track. So yeah, I know an issue too that some people deal with is feeling like if you give in to your hunger and you're not always counting and depriving and trying to restrict yourself, you think if you give in to your hunger that you'll never stop eating. You know, it's like once you open the floodgates, then it's like, I'll never stop. But I'm here to tell you that that's not true. If you are tuned into your body and its true natural signals of hunger, real hunger, and then you feed it food and you eat mindfully, you pay attention to when you start to feel satisfied, you'll know when you're satisfied and you've eaten enough, right? You will know the perfect amount for you. You will not overeat. You will be able to stop. When you're eating for true hunger, you'll know when you're full. It's when you're eating for reasons other than true hunger that no amount of food will ever satisfy that feeling, because you need something else, right? And that's something I'll get more into at a later date as well. But when you're eating for true hunger, yes, you will know exactly what your body needs, right? So like, where do we start, right? If you've been ignoring your hunger for a long time, you might be super disconnected from your body signals, and you may not know what your true hunger really feels like. You know, you may not know you're hungry until you're absolutely ravenous. And so if that's the case, what do? Well, next time you get to that point of feeling ravenous, pause, and then see if you can slowly rewind in slow motion anything that happened leading up to that point, right? So start to think back and think, okay, was there a time where maybe I was feeling a rumbling in my stomach? Was there a time when I felt a little weakness or a little lag in energy? Maybe I thought I needed a coffee, and so I went and got a coffee, but maybe that was actually the start of hunger. You know, did I maybe get a little headache or start to feel a little grouchy? Or, you know, what were the signs? What are the signs that you're actually hungry? Like if I inhabited your body for the day and had no idea how to eat or when to eat, like how would you teach me? Right? Like think about it in that simplistic of terms. Like what are those signs? And so this is very powerful too, because a lot of us too just go by like, you don't even feel hungry, but like, oh, it's noon, time to eat because the clock says noon, you know, and then you're eating when you're not really hungry. And so learning when you're really hungry can be a very powerful tool for overall health, for weight loss, for energy, everything. It's when you can tune into that hunger and really honor it that your body will start to thank you and give you the exact results that you want. So stop fighting it, start working with it. Let me know if you have any questions about that or what your hunger signals are. You know, maybe if you share yours, that might actually help some other people that aren't sure of theirs. Yeah? So help me out, would you? All right, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again really soon. Bye, Mom.